Chapter 1, Inner and Outer World Distinction. Conscious states and experiences don't occupy the space and there's no means of being measured. Bergson used quality and intensity to describe the sensations and feelings. World of extensions are divisible, so the measurable or quantifiable. The extension world is a material world. He made this claim to not simply by logic or reason but by tuned awareness to the conscious experience. Suppose you're looking at something on your tablet like video on sitting on your chair. Become aware of the experience. Don't be aware of the experience of your tablet and chair and in fact erase the idea of chair, video and tablet. Even the idea of you, what is the left, is a sensation itself without any external structures or concepts to be associated with. The sensation can only be identified by its own unique quality, shade or tone. This indescribable feeling of experience is what Bergson means when he states that experience is qualitative. What's important here, we can begin to realize that at the bottom of every experience stripped of all external associations, is unique quality, shade or tone. After having this close observation, if sensations or intensive world of qualitative experiences aren't measurable, then why does it seem measurable to us? Why is it that we intuitively believe that sensation is measurable? Why do we feel so correct and claim that we're feeling more and less pain or efforts, etc.? This is the problem of intensive magnitude. Bergson is showing that whenever we think we are measuring sensation or intensity, what we are actually doing is mistaken it by an extensive structure we associate with. For example, we are aware of the sensation of higher and lower notes, but how do you know that this note is higher and another one is lower? I mean, how do we generalize these notes in such generalization of height? We have a sensation and we can measure it. Makes the Bergson statement quite contradictory, but as Bergson says, we relate our sensation to the external causes. Now think about it, when making a lower note or voice you feel the deepness and tension towards your stomach, and when you make a higher note you feel the same tension towards your head. That is materialistic cause that you relate your sensation in the subject of measurement. Let's think of psychic states that seem to have no cause. Such states are being referred to as deep-seated psychic state by Bergson, could be a seemingly random bad mood or overall feeling of devastation for no apparent reason. Although these states have the cause but we aren't aware to the cause, that is the important thing to be in consideration. Like any other intensive world of qualitative experience, including the psychic state, isn't measurable. Then how we say that one sadness is greater than another? As we're talking about deep-seated states here, we can't, as we did it in our first example, by associating the state with external factors. So the first statement to make about it is, like all psychic states, a deep sadness or bad mood are different kind. Does this deep sadness really feel like an amplified bad mood? And not really. These two states upon close attention have very different flavors to them, very different qualities. Even upon this qualitative distinction we still think deep sadness is greater than the slightly bad mood. Bergson suggests that this deep-seated state that we think greater in magnitude is actually richer in quality. A deep sadness colors our past memories with its tone and feel. It shifts our perception in a certain way, staining them with its quality. Bergson is talking about different feelings and experiences and how we perceive them. He says that some things, like emotions, cannot be measured in a strict way. For example, we may say that one sadness feels greater than another, even though it's hard to quantify emotions. Bergson compares deep sadness to a bad mood. While they both have different qualities and flavors, we still tend to think of deep sadness as being greater than a slightly bad mood. But Bergson suggests that this difference in greatness is actually about richness in quality, not about a specific measurement. He gives an analogy of an orchestra, where more instruments and elements make the music richer. Similarly, deep sadness adds depth and color to our memories and perceptions, while a bad mood may not affect us as deeply. Bergson believes this qualitative progression is not measurable like quantity. Bergson also mentions color as an example. While we know the different frequencies of light waves associated with different colors, we don't perceive one color as greater or less than another. Color is a qualitative experience that doesn't imply magnitude. In summary, Bergson argues that our inner experiences, like emotions and color, cannot be measured in the same way as physical things. They are about quality, not quantity.